anything. Let me this to get. We are good to go. Set. It's all set now. Now we just wait. We'll go ahead and start this. I'm gonna go turn the air on first, actually. Hello, Pachio. How you doing today? I hope you are well. Okay. All right. Covered up. I guess while we wait, we will go travel the galaxy. And do all the little side things until everybody shows up. Hopefully everybody can hear me pretty well. I guess I could scoot up a little bit more. That would probably be helpful. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. All right. What's up, Dean Beans? Alright, so this should be 100%. This should be 100%.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Animal joined. Welcome to the live. This is Pavlon, isn't it? No, it's not. Then why are we here? I'm so confused. I guess it's just a random spot. That's weird. That's so weird. Unless this is... Oh, this is probably where I landed to do this thing. What's up, the orange brick? How you doing? Guess we can go to the Minos Wasteland. I'm gonna stretch my kneecap.
Signal confirmed.
Alright, calm down, Reapers. Oh yeah, it's a one of the greats, man. Oh god, a lot of creds, Jesus. While we're waiting for everybody to get in, I'm gonna do these real quick just to kind of get ready. Alright, so that's 100% now. That's being
I'm Commander Shepard, and this
Hey,
is
thanks
my
for
favorite store on
following.
the Citadel.
God, you were my 301st follower. We hit 300 last night, which was fucking awesome. Just nothing here. Well, that's annoying. Oh, that's why. Alright, let's go get this last bit from Castellius, then we'll hit Gemini. So, what class did you play? What did you enjoy playing as? Who did you romance? Who did you play mostly with? We all wish to know. Oh my god, why is my knee itchy all of a sudden? Going through aimless scanning with the playthrough too, huh? Haha. Trying to do ME3 insanity as engineer. Ooh, that does not sound like fun. Aimlessly, yes. There's usually some people that show up, so I'm just waiting on them. Oh, the hell? Okay, I guess we're doing this.
I found something.
Oh, you found a 3 of something. That's
Reapers
crazy.
eluded.
Gotta be quick. Woo!
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
I fucking love it. I'm just like over here. Just... Whoop. That's 100% assets. Woo!
Reapers eluded.
Alright, we did it. We have 100% in it. The Appian Crest. God bless, I can't read. Engineer sounds like a lot of fun. I'm playing as the Sentinel. It's honestly a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I love the fucking dual blades you get when you melee. Only doing Insanity in an attempt to do an ultimate playthrough. I already completed 1 and 2 with 100%. That's crazy. That's really good. It's pretty awesome. What's up, Traveler? How you doing? Okay, so that's been done. Okay. Orphan data. Where's that nebula? Head. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. What the fuck? Who am I listening to? That was weird. That's weird. I don't know what that was. Very strange. Is there stuff here? Oh, this is Grissom Academy. Okay. So basically the areas that don't have Reapers is places I don't need to stop at. So let's go to Kite's Nest. Dude, what's up, Weller man?
Signal confirmed.
Oh, there we go. That's all we needed. Hello! Hello, hello, how are we doing? Sentinel armor is pretty sweet, but I've only tried it once. Yeah, it's fun. I liked it in Mass Effect 2. It really helped the fights and stuff like that. How are you doing today? How was work, if you work today? Oh, good evening. Yes, good evening indeed. Pillars of Strength artifact. Let's get the hell out of here to the next area. What's up, Leo? Thank you for liking the live, Leo. You're awesome. Thank you. I'm just getting some of these done real quick because I wanted to try and get some of the assets while waiting for everybody to show up. All right, I'm sure we'll do one more and then we'll start. We'll start the game. I love Mass Effect. Whoa. Yeah, I love Mass Effect as well. It's a great series. It's a great game. God, it's so good. I just want to go to places that don't have things. Ooh, the Hades Gamma Cluster.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite story.
I was giving a coworker a swim lesson and he didn't drown, so a good day. Ah! It's always good whenever your coworker doesn't drown to death.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yes, saving lives, I see. Alright. 50%, that means it's gonna be something to do with you. They're angry! You hear them, they're mad. Who's the Vermeer survivor in this playthrough?
Faster than light jump successful.
Jesus, Caden. I was not expecting so many. Oh, it is the Hades Gamma. Hades Gamma had a shit ton of stuff. Alright. Boop. Nope. And then boop.
I found something.
Alright, y'all motherfuckers a little crazy over here. The Anky boys. Oh, buddy. I am not a fan of Caden. He might warm up to me, but him blaming us for the whole book. Nope. Ah! They're so fast!
Evasion successful.
Oh, I was already at 100%. Oh, that was dumb. What is the like goal today? Well, I don't know, man. The goal of today is to get the Krogans their
Signal confirmed.
their generator stuff done. That is the plan. Good lord, where is it? There it is. Thank you for the likes. Alright, so I'm assuming the other one is going to be fuel. So let's see if we can find it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me my fuel, give me my fuel. Ah! Ooh.
Reapers eluded.
Yeah, they thought they got me. Okay. Oh, oh!
Faster than light jump
Okay, we gotta head
successful.
back to the mass relay. Yeah, Morden is still around. I gotta get some. Oh, I forgot about that.
Evasion successful.
Okay. I believe. I think it's this over here. I think it's this one. Yeah. I specifically like the characters that argue and push back on ship. Caden, Rex, Mara, and Jack. Is there a reason why you like them to argue amongst each other? Here's a fuel depot. Alright, back to the Hades Gamma. I want to get the Hades Gamma done. Like, I've already committed. Why that feel so much? You'll burn natural resources when you run. I'm just doing that so I can get to the stuff.
Reapers eluded.
Alright.
I found something.
Good lord. Lord, they show up quick, don't they? I will say. Oh, at least I'm getting money. Alright, I need my fuel. Oh, juke. God, they're so fucking fast, dude. After a while. Okay, we got this.
Evasion successful.
Okay. Oh no, I fucked up here. Okay.
Reapers eluded.
I feel like Shep is under a lot of pressure and feels more supported knowing people aren't just following blindly. That's just my personal roleplay though. You can also jump to the Citadel if Reapers are not there. Oh. Wait, what do you mean jump? Well, the only reason why I was doing that was to get to these things. Seriously.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, we're good. We'll be fine. I don't know if there's a fuel thing there. I didn't see it last time I went. I'll have to check. After the... Yay! We found assets. Oh, let's go. Alright. The Hades Gamma is at 100% now. Oh, I was not looking up.
Faster than light jump successful.
I look down and I turn around and I see all these Reapers on my ass. That's funny. Alright.
Evasion successful.
Oh! Okay, that's good to know. Huh. Did not know. Alright, let's go do the Krogan shit. I like the descent. Yeah, like I said, it's... My thing about it is like, after Caden started blaming you and saying like, ooh, oh shit, wait, we gotta go talk to them first before we do that. But the fact that Caden kept like blaming, or not blaming, but like, what Cerberus doing here? What is, aren't you a part of the Cerberus thing? It's like, Caden, I left Cerberus, bro. What are we doing here? I knew I was missing one. Alright, let's talk to Victus.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued.
I love
They
that.
must complete their
Hey, I
original
need you to
mission.
save
It's a
them.
matter of
Why? That's classified.
galactic peace.
Give me a second.
Do what I can.
Let's fucking up here.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
At the orange black, right? It seems a little richer. Yeah.
Your men that crashed onto Tuchanka.
Somebody just added me on Discord.
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
It's weird.
The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Uh-oh.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering.
Yeah, always keeping
The
secrets.
Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
I could believe that. I get that.
The Krogan will
Free
make
Mass
sure
Effect
that doesn't
1.
happen.
Definitely
Assuming you're
has
successful with
that
the cure,
going for it.
We will be.
you have to be, Commander. I don't want to go down as history's last Primarch.
Your men that crashed onto Chanka, how many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
Yeah, he can get a bit sappy though.
The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
So somebody just added me on Discord, and I'm
My son.
betting, and I'm
I
fucking
needed someone I
betting,
could trust
right,
completely.
that they're gonna ask me to do art. Like they're gonna want me. Hey, it's Letsky!
The Salarian Delegate.
You're fine.
What the Krogan will do once they're.
We just started, so don't worry. I was traveling
It won't matter
around,
if we
getting
don't stop the
stuff
Reapers,
probed and whatnot.
But I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
It's cool, good. It's been a good day.
Reaching out to the Krogan for
The
help. must be
car I'm
difficult
getting,
for you.
the guy
We
can't
can't
find the
allow
title right
mistakes
now,
of
so
our
I'm just
past
waiting
to
on
cloud
that.
the future.
I'm Commander Shep.
Your
I'm
race
Commander
and
Shepard,
mine
and this is my favorite store on the
Hey,
Citadel.
thank you.
War, as you call it.
Hey, we're getting a bunch of follows today. Let's go.
But look at us
Y'all
now.
are awesome. Thank you,
Standing
thank
ship
you.
of Turian human
I am
design.
also on Twitch. I'm actually streaming on Twitch as well. If anybody wants to follow me on Twitch, I'm at 382 followers. We're trying to hit that 400 follower goal. So, I'm going to use my secondary account to type in my Twitch account. Here you go. So, if you go to that Twitch right there, I'm playing this very game right now. You guys can follow me on there as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, also, if you want, type that into your YouTube and go subscribe to my YouTube. I will plug the hell out of that every single time. So, just saying. Anyway, The Last Stand.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies.
Are you on Mass Effect
We
3
had
or are
no
you on
choice.
one of the Mass Effect
The
games?
genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
I guess that's fair.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are
Mass
with
Effect 3,
Paladin.
nice.
And mine with Earth.
Looking good in this ascot.
God, it's always good to hear. Hey! Myth Raven, thank you for the follow on Twitch. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Going after a Leviathan. I haven't done that yet.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be one of the few that
It's
I'm
like
gonna
one of your
do. Not
spots,
last,
amazing.
but I'm definitely gonna do it.
And looking good in this ascot. And looking good in this ascot.
What's up, Jelly? How's it going?
Rachnii?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went
And
silent.
looking good in this ascot.
Company, my best
And looking good in this ascot.
and I'll meet
You
you
could say
there.
he's the largest ally you
see
can
what I
get.
can do.
I agree. Letsky!
Get on it,
And
Jim.
Quinolo! Oh my god, all these fucking follows on Twitch! Thank you, thank you. You guys are. Oh
And
my
looking
god.
good in this ascot.
Y'all spoil me.
That's it for
Oh
now,
shit, no, I
Rex.
was supposed to talk to him
back
about
to
other
work.
stuff. Damn it.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut. Need something, Shepard?
Whoa, Sway. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, Sway. Wait, why is the chat not working? Switching sides. Oh no. Man, my chat's not working. Why is that? Hold on. It is a good amount of people. It is, you know, you guys surprise me every day, and I thank you for that every time. I need to pull up. There we go. Maybe this will fix it. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm Kiwi on there. Oh, okay. Well, LO, thank you. Do you want me to call you LO or do you want me to Kiwi? The one I let do was Ashley. I did it every time. Sway, we gotta talk about that real quick. Why did you have to kill? Why did you have to kill him? Why'd you kill Rex? We have questions.
What will you do after the
I hate
genophage is
autocorrect.
cured?
The one I
Once we
died
deal with the
every
Reapers,
time was Ashley.
most Krogans
So they,
want to
you would
establish
sacrifice
war
Ashley.
with
I got you.
Salarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants
Oh
to repeat history.
no.
They know we'd probably win this time.
Keely.
The Lord
Oh,
never
that's
brought
how you
us
say
any
it.
peace
Keely.
and
Okay.
misery.
That's a
Time
nice
to
name.
focus on rebuilding.
I'm saying it right. Is it Keely or Keely? I'm gonna go with the first one. I'm hoping it's the first one. God, I hate getting people's names wrong.
Back on Sirkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
God, you
Whether or
know.
not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them.
Yeah.
So sometimes I
That's why
pretend to
whenever I see somebody playing Mass
listen.
Effect
Well,
1,
let's
I
just
always
say
recommend
Krogans
either doing
females have
Intimidate
tempers, too.
or what's the other one? It's Intimidate or Persuasion. Elora, oh god, Elora Danan is a character in Willow. TV show or the movie?
How could there be trouble with the Rachnii? They were all but extinct. The last
Wait,
queen
what?
promised to
He
disappear
does?
forever or be destroyed.
Did I miss something? I'm upset.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachnii, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Oh, cool. I never saw the TV show. I
That's it
remember
for
the
now,
movie.
Rex.
The movies
Let's go back to
terrified me
work.
when I was a kid.
Anytime. And Shepard?
Intimidate
I
or
like what you've
charm,
done
thank
with the
you.
Normandy.
Also, for some
I'm
reason,
tired of always hanging
Twitch
around the
chat is not
cargo bay
working like it's
before.
supposed to.
I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but
I'm hoping that
duty
fixed it.
calls. If the Salarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue?
That is fair. I convinced myself he was jeopardizing the mission. I was a mean shepherd. Oh. You hurt my boy. My boy! I can't talk to Garrus because Garrus doesn't want to talk to me right now. It's fine. It's fine.
Commander.
How many messages? No. Okay. Alright, let's do the Rachnii thing first so we can get that out of the way. Oh my god, it is not working. Why? Hold on. Am I the only one yapping over here, or can I just not see anyone else? So I do have it set up to where you can see the chat, or you should be able to see the chat in the bottom corner with everybody else. I'm hoping that fixed it, because this is getting annoying. Alright, where would the Rachnii be? Where's the Rachnii? Each of the alien companions have a related mission, Liara's being the only one that's the main one. Yeah, that makes sense. This is it, right? So, I didn't know Rex had one. I know Garrus has one, because you have to go hunt that doctor down. Also, Myth, why does that look like, so it says Myth Raven, right? What made you come up with that name? Because whenever I see Myth, I think of Minthara. Tuku. Do you realize to get 100% combat, you have to betray the Krogan? Really? actually kind of wild to think about. That's a little upsetting, actually. Why, though? My name's Raven, and I like Gandalf, and one of the other names is Minthundir. Okay. Good lord, is that a double cross really worth that much military power? I know! Why would we help the Salarians? That's my biggest thing. That's really cool. I like that, Myth. That's a really dope
Any
name.
updates, Shepard?
And that's really cool that you're
Our
named
backup's
Raven.
waiting for us
Like,
at
I
the
don't think I've
top.
ever met anybody who's
Starlight
actually named
Company,
Raven.
Krogan Commandos.
Excellent, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachnii relay.
I don't like the sound of this. The Krogan would have come prepared to fight.
We don't know much, but no Rachnii activity has been reported.
Alright.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachnii queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk
Thanks, I've
everything
only
to
ever
start
met
a
2
war.
other Ravens. That's cool.
Just be ready for anything.
Can you truly get 100% military strength? I thought it was more an either or situation. I don't know.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard! Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I wonder
could
what
ask you
like
the
to-
same question.
To get
Didn't those
100%
idiots lock you up?
They did.
Combat.
Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me.
Or military
Didn't
strength,
want
sorry.
problems with the council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right.
Oh,
That's
grunt.
why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
That's pretty dope. I
bet
love
some
Grunt.
didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachnii. Seems crazy.
Nah.
The Rachnii. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to
So,
resist.
let me ask you guys. Do you
We don't
guys
know if
usually
the
let
Rachnii had
Grunt,
anything to do with
or
this.
do you save
We heard
Arlac
from
Company,
scouts.
or do
I didn't see any
you save
signs
the
of
Rachnii
activity
Queen?
during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
His little fucking laugh.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet
Oh,
me
you
at
just
the
saved the
scout
queen.
camp ahead.
Yeah, I do
Sounds
the
good.
Rachnii Queen too. I always wonder what would happen if you saved Arlac
Take what you
Company.
need and move out.
Also, my Twitch chat is being stupid. Oh, hell yes. Give me this. I want that so badly. I love the Claymore. It's such a good shotgun. I have to keep, like, backing it now. Which is fine. I'm not upset about it. It's just, it's done this before, and it's so frustrating to deal with. I've left the wreck. My queen died a couple times. Huh. I don't think I've ever killed the Rachnii Queen.
Not surprised Grunt found his way into the action. Little guy's all grown up. Glad he's here.
I'm glad he's like little guy, as he's like fucking so much larger than Garrus. Oh, we got a weapon bench. Is there any more gun parts? If there is, then we'll deal with it.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't think that was gonna start it. Damn it! That's on me. It's on me, guys. That actually made me jump because I wasn't paying attention.
All right.
And that happened, and I was like, whoa.
Shepard! You in one piece?
No.
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Oh, man. You know, I love this game. I truly do. I don't think I've ever seen...
I see it.
I don't think I've ever seen another game that plays like Mass Effect. No decision making for future games and stuff. I wish we could get some more games like
Grunt,
this. You know what I'm saying?
got a body of
Only
a scout here.
13?
Been dead a few days.
Yeah. If he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
I'm obsessed with this game.
Wendy.
Yeah, I love
Looks
this.
like it.
Like, I've played it twice now
This darkness
in the
is
past
going
couple
to
months.
make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
I saw it. What are those?
I don't know.
I assume eggs.
Careful where you step.
I recently bought a physical copy of the Legendary Edition. I'm going to use it for my third playthrough soon. Oh, nice. Remember when Goosebumps came out with those Make Your Own Choices books that determine the ending? Oh my god, that's a long time ago. I miss Goosebumps. My favorite, I think there were two of my favorite Goosebumps books that I read. Was one where he was going to swap places
Note
with
the
somebody,
wire, Shepard.
but actually swapped
We
places
protect.
with a bee,
Maybe.
or like a wasp or something like that. And then, oh, this poor guy. And then the other one was they go to that amusement park, but it was actually like monsters and stuff like that. Choose your own adventure books from my childhood prime me for the Mass Effect. Yeah, that's the same exciting feel as that did when I was a kid. Oh, I might start reading Goosebumps again, like some of the older ones. I don't know if they've come out with any new ones recently. That'd be pretty dope, though. My favorite one was the summer camp where they would chase through the woods.
Light him up, Shepard.
Oh god.
Along the far wall, Shepard. Is that Rachnii?
Good eye.
Oh my god. Oh. Hey. Just saying, maybe don't stand in front of me. God, I am dying here. Dying too much to chat. It's crazy. I'm not used to having so many messages at once, guys. It's insane.
I hardly recognize. Reapers made some modifications.
Grunt, Rachnii presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill.
Oh,
Nothing
God.
here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
That's
We
gonna be
should find
crazy.
a nest in these tunnels then. These Reaper troops are here to keep us out.
You know, I think about that. I don't think I want to go out and sink all that stuff.
Look at this. No question Reapers have been here.
Dude! Oh, it's Austin! What's up, Austin? Where you at now? You know, I didn't realize it, but when you made that video, I didn't know you tagged me in it. I was really nice of you. Thank you for that. I'm battling through the Shadowbroker shit. Oh, how you liking it? Fun, isn't it?
We're blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by? This looks important. That did it.
Huh. So apparently I can activate my shield again and it'll blow it up. That's pretty neat. You know, I really am thinking about playing I gotta give you props. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that.
Everyone okay?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Now that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah, Shepard. I know what happened to the scouts.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Maybe not do what I'm doing. Because that's definitely not smart. Gotta give you oh, yours. What class are you right now? I am the Sentinel. Oh, did I just go in a circle? No, ain't no way I went in a circle. Yeah, because there's the rock right there. What the hell is over here then? No, this is the same rock. I did go in a circle. What the hell? How's the third one compared to 2? I like it in the sense of it's got a lot of like nicer like things. Like, you know, your melee, you can do shit like this. Which is so good. You're back to having like multiple weapons. You're not limited to specific ones. So that's kind of cool. Graphics is good. Story is good. You have to collect assets and stuff. So a lot of the decisions you make further in. Oh, I need to heal myself. Some of the decisions you make from the first and second one will affect the third one, obviously. I'm trying to think what else is different. Oh, you get like cooler biotic biotic stuff as well. Third is my favorite. All the payoff you get. Yeah. You're limited to the people you have too.
Shepard.
Because like in the first one, you know, you had like, you know, a few squad mates and stuff. So it basically goes back to that, where you only have like a few squad mates.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
This is why we check everything. I know it's unpopular to say, but I liked Andromeda, and I wish there was at least one more game so my decision mattered. Yeah. I feel like because of the negativity that Andromeda got, it definitely wasn't gonna get like another game. I will say that I feel like if we'd have kept the same kind of graphic styles as Mass Effect 3, I feel like Andromeda would have been a lot better. I think they focused too much on what is it? There's a thing. So somebody was saying that Andromeda was basically kind of like a prequel thing of. Oh, you can also dodge, Dustin. I forgot to mention that. Somebody said it was like a precursor of Anthem, and so that's why they kind of look the same. And it's sad because they should have been more focused on making a Mass Effect game than trying to see if they could get something to work for a what's it called? Basically, what is it, Mass Effect?
Right there. Keep the pressure up.
Yeah, I also didn't like the bugs and stuff at the beginning of the game, because like Mass Effect 3, like Mass Effect 2, the only problem I've had was when, Mass Effect 3, the only problem I've had is when the fucking elusive man's arm like bent backwards for some reason. It's kind of crazy.
Don't let it get a beat on you.
I thought that was really strange, but I mean, hell, it wasn't like the worst. Not like it destroyed my immersion and stuff. Now, I've seen a lot of faces and stuff and a lot of glitches when I first started the drop. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ghost. Agreed, I had dropped so rounded, but the combat is fun and the story's good. I can believe that. Not to mention the story felt rushed and the team was just boring. I didn't come to care for most of them. Yeah, I agree with that. That was another problem I had with Andromeda. Was like when I first started, I just didn't care. Like, your dad was like the Pathfinder or whatever, and I was like, cool, what the fuck is a Pathfinder? And you didn't figure it out until after he passed and stuff, and you're like, what? Also, it was weird that he was a N7, because they were like, oh, it's not a military operation. And then, like, he's like, yeah, I'm an N7. I was like, wait, aren't N7s supposed to be, like, military? So I was kind of confused on that as well.
Tough bastards.
So, like I said,
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
I don't know. It just... that might be something I might do where I play Andromeda.
The Rachnii
I thought about
thrive on
actually
hostile
doing like
planets.
a video of it
Strange
instead.
to find them in a breathable atmosphere.
I don't know.
The Reapers must have changed.
Let's see. I wish Andromeda had let
Definitely
me be
look
more
different.
bitter and angsty about the dead. Yeah, I just played Andromeda. It wasn't really buggy. I wish we would have learned more about the cat. Well, at the beginning it was buggy. They fixed it with the patches and stuff. Same. I was so upset over Shepard's story was over and we'd never see our friends again, you know? Plus, the butchered the art of the races. Most of the characters were so ugly. Noticed that too. Which, once again, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know.
I bet they're breathing an army down here.
That's why,
Breathing
like, when I
crowds.
first started playing,
And this place is well hidden.
I started playing
It adds
Andromeda,
up.
and
I agree.
I was showing it to a
Everything
friend
we've got
because I was
has to
like,
be
I'm really
moved to
interested to
nest.
see, because he watched a lot of my first playthrough of well, not my first playthrough, but one of my playthroughs of what's it called, Mass Effect, before I started this stream, and not this stream, but you get my point. And so one of the big things about it is there were a lot of things that happened, and I was like, what the hell is this? Half the companions were unbearable. Yeah, I heard about that too.
We're blocked and getting overrun.
I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard.
Watching Glenn do this is crazy. God, I love Grunt. If they would have, like I said, if they would have focused and actually turned it into
Come on.
a Mass Effect game, then I would have loved it. But the fact that it was being treated like a thing where it's like, oh yeah, hey guys, we're making a Mass Effect game, but we're using it to test out another game called Anthem. Then Anthem was just terrible.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing
Following
stopping
my
us. That was
TikTok.
Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachnii have backed off for now, but they
Well,
can
I
smell
appreciate
our
that.
wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
I heard you can romance a female Turian, and I leaped for joy for that because I was like, I really like that. You know, you get one female Turian in Mass Effect.
Heads up, more aim.
Take it slow.
And I was highly upset about it. Yeah, I heard she was really good, and damn, my character just spun around. He was like, yeah, style points. 360 no scope with the flamethrower. You know, I feel kind of bad for the Rachnii
What
Queen.
is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Off this part.
Move it! Damn it!
We need to find the power
It
node.
wasn't even that. Like, oh man, I very much dislike this part. I don't know. How am I supposed to? Oh. Oh, that's crazy.
They're trying to stop us! This is it, people!
Good God, I love this gun. I respected veteran drone, but no real. camaraderie. Yeah. I never got that far, sadly. How much damage does it do? Oh my goodness. Oh, fuck. I love that. Alex Pierce, thank you for the likes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through.
Get past these barriers.
Let's get to the other side.
I'm gonna have to go through Mass Effect 2 again because I gotta get the last
Shepard, over here.
few achievements for the game so I can platinum it in.
Stay focused.
Like I am focused. I started from Vince, but then went to Joel. Huh.
More of them. Keep it up.
Oh, I thought I saw blue, and I'm not even joking. I thought it was one of the husks. So my brain was like, kill it, and I turned into fucking Liara. I felt bad, man. Alright, seriously. Okay. Oh, alright. Okay. You know, it's kind of crazy that I did not know that this gun was in Mass Effect 2. I love using it in Mass Effect. Oh, this is crazy. That was a crazy angle, guys. I feel like I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege. Shooting them through the walls and shit. Alright, okay. Where'd you go? Yeah, why not use it?
The Rachnii are backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Her desire to protect her sister and
Copy
provide a better
that.
life won me over. Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Goddess.
Shut up, Liara. We know.
Has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back on Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachnii were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home.
I like how Garrett's is just touching him now.
Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of our notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast.
We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, our company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up! Arlac Company holds the Rachnii off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Shepard, you sure about this?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
You know, I feel like in these moments where she has to choose between like she chooses between this whole situation. She really hates the fact that she does that. You know what I mean? Also, the first moment that this happened, when Grunt like stayed behind to fight, scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm curious too what happens when you do that. For having to make such a big decision is so stressful. Yeah.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
This made me really sad. Yeah. I was like, not my boy! Not my baby! Yeah, the music is amazing. You know, that was something we talked about when we first started Mass Effect. The scoring for this is amazing.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
And this motherfucker just comes up out of nowhere. Yeah, I would have done the same.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
Anyone got something? This jackass. Yeah.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachnii situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachnii Queen. We got burned last time.
How did we get burned? I'm so confused by that. He says it like that. And I'm like, when did he burn us?
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachnii troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
You always do, Rex. You always do.
Better you didn't risk it. We were lucky to get out of there alive.
I'm thinking that too.
Shepard. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachnii Queen. If they get out of hand again.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Orange.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed
Definitely
to get
meet
out of
him
there
late,
with a
and
few
there isn't
scratches.
much time with him, but
You
he
could
really
say that.
pulls through at the end.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. I assume that he's talking about the
Keep me
Rachnii war.
posted, Shepard.
Because, like, I was super confused. Because, like, honestly, the Rachnii Queen didn't really do anything. Oh, look, it's Morton. What's up, dog?
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready? No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infections strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Salarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate
Really?
times.
Yes, but useful now.
I'll have to listen to that
Original genophage
sometime.
strain still in
I really
storage at
like
Shroud
Morden's
facility.
song.
Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until...
Oh, I gotta go talk to Eve, actually. I haven't been able to talk to her yet.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Anderson, at the moment, I'm gonna go talk to Eve, the Krogan lady. The Shroud.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we fled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow me.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of credits. I can go buy stuff now. How much credits do I have, actually? Didn't tell me here. Here. Oh, wait, I'm looking right at it. Let's see. Or 132,000. That's not bad. It's a pretty good amount.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive. Almost like Krogan.
Excuse me?
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
I come into to
Shepard.
Morden.
We were just
trying to fucking...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too
Like,
careful.
the hell?
Or put any faith in Salarian doctors.
This one is different.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Far less painful than tissue sampling.
I love that.
Don't remind me. I think you enjoyed doing that.
Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Salarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you
Make
into
sure
a
to
trap.
keep talking to Morden. Oh, I will.
Trap. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But
God
my
dang.
patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe.
We gotta talk to Morden as much as we can.
Now have work to do.
We never know what might happen to
Females
him.
of the species. Maybe with an...
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair,
You know, it's
a
really
few of us
cool to
chose
get this
preserve the
perspective
ancient
of
ways.
the
We
Krogan.
safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets.
Because we've only
So
known
when
them
our
as like
children
battle
live
hardened
again,
warriors. So to get
the
to actually
Krogan will
talk to
flourish.
a female Krogan is really nice.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Damn, that's crazy. That's some fucking knowledge right there. I love getting to know the Krogan and wish we could have learned more about the Salarians. Yeah, the Salarians... Well, I wonder if you went the other direction, like help the Dalatrus. I wonder if you would have learned more about them, you know?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
Alright, that's super sad.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the
Oh, I've
ancient
never considered
days,
that.
Before we were just pawns.
Maybe
of
helping the
power
Dalatrus is the
male.
answer.
Most seem hell-bent.
I know what
on showing
happens when
anything
you
that
help
looks
the
at them wrong.
Dalatrus.
What
You
else
end up
is there
killing
for them to
Rex,
do?
and I could not do
Because
that.
of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
My thing is, okay, my thing about the Salarian, Turian, and Krogan thing, I feel like the Salarians and the Turians went too far with their genophage. I feel like, in a sense, it's the Salarians' fault for bringing the Krogan into the Rachnii War. They thought that they could use them as brutal warriors and stuff, and it instigated their, what's it called? Their ferocity and brutality. As they started spreading, it got worse, and then they destroyed their own planet because of that. So, instead of the Salarians being like, hey, we fucked up, let's help, we're just gonna destroy their way of living. And so, in the end, I mean, the Turians are very cold and cut. Military matters, they'll do it. But the Salarians thought that they could just play God at this point. I get, you know, they only lived for 30 years or so, but still, it was too far.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the
My
hope
thing
that
is,
the
the
next day
Salarians
will
should
bring
be uplifted.
change. And if it doesn't,
Shouldn't have uplifted the
there is
Krogan.
always
While the genophage did stop them from taking over the galaxy, it's been centuries since then. They should have reversed it, or at least made it to the point where they could have slowly taken it back. You know what I mean? You know, I should actually add my Discord to this as well. I have a Discord. It's not the best Discord, guys. I'll be honest with you. But towards the end, I'll do that.
What do you think of Rex?
when he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't
The
tell him
Krogans
that.
are being punished for a
His
mistake
head's
400
big
years in
enough
the past.
already.
It's too much. I agree.
Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
I truly believe that.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they
Hello, guys. Welcome back.
It's not in the nature of our males.
I was talking about adding my Discord
They've
so that way
evolved to
people
be
can come in
selfish.
and
Their only
chat
concern is
while
survival.
I'm not streaming.
Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics.
I agree with
Still,
that.
he's just
I
one
genuinely
Krogan.
agree with that.
If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
It's genuinely, it's kind of crazy that, you know, you see all this happen and you're just like, man, Rex is different. Rex is different.
Experiments.
The other females.
I usually stream like every day at 7 o'clock.
Malin was trying to cure the
I might
genophage
pick a
for
day or
Clan
two where
Warlock.
I, you know, take a break. But right now I'm just
Rivalries are the invention of the males.
I'm just playing
Under
the
their
entire Mass
rule,
Effect series.
Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000
That's kind of
years.
why I want to put the Discord
It's
in there so
time
that way I can let
females
people
took
know.
back our place in society and resurrected our future.
Central.
Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle
Such a
to
good
light
match
a
for
fire.
each other. The other
And then the
Krogan, forget
darkness
his name.
is no more.
Never let Rex. Other Krogan. Are you talking about the other Krogan if Rex dies? What's up, Dennis?
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last.
Yeah.
But she
I think it's
knew
like his
she would
cousin
rid
or
the
something like
boy
that. Somebody in his
free of
family
this
because it's
curse,
Erdnot.
And then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
And I was super sad.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon.
Yikes, the Twitch
His
stream is running
experiments
much
were
smoother
brutal.
than TikTok.
We
Really?
learned that too late. He meant well,
I wonder
but his
why.
methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Salarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Holdsworth's father's mindset through with wanting revenge. Erdnot Reeve, I would think. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. That's not what I want to do. What have I done?
How's Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do.
I think Twitch is more,
He's not like a typical Salarian.
what's it called? Twitch is more
Organ
used
redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
Oh, I had 386, not 300.
But I sense
don't know.
pain in him too.
The vid is buffering
He
a lot?
told me
That's
about
not
his
good.
work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy.
Mine's
Yet I think
running
seeing
pretty
my
smooth. I'm
sisters
watching it
and
on
I
both
changed something in
Twitch
him.
and
Some report your
TikTok.
offspring have an allergy to dairy and
Well, it wasn't his ear.
I think that's all I can talk to her about.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have
Okay,
placed a lot of
that's fine.
responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
That's it. I like that perspective that you play as a female and they're both like, yeah, we work together. It's all good, Keely. I'm just hoping I'm entertaining enough.
Blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Uh-oh. We're getting roses. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you.
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use
I
another
very
bite,
much
something
appreciate
soft.
you.
Prefer to let her recover
I
fully
want you to
before
know that.
synthesizing cure. My medical
You
recommendation.
are awesome.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during
I can
pregnancy.
still do that, though.
Modification
Well, I
project
think
used
you,
same
Keely.
modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue.
You know
to
what's
produce
even
mutagen,
crazier now that I think
alter
about it?
gland function across entire
The
species.
military, like,
Must improve mutagen as
okay,
well. to
Morden
hormone production.
believes the
Long-term
genophage
illness for
was
all
a
Krogan otherwise.
heavy-handed approach, and it's the same with like Kirihee as well. Kirihee wants to help, and so is the other guy that was on that planet. Palak. He was like, I feel like that we should have, you know, helped in the past and stuff. So I feel it's more of the government that was the problem.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
That's a lot of fucking words there.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachnii.
You always defended your genophage work.
Thank you for
What
liking the
changed your
live,
mind?
Letsky.
Never change mind. Genophage proper
So
decision
many
time.
Salarian
New
generations
circumstances
have gone
necessitate
by
course
since the
correction.
Genophage original believed
Those
the government is the problem.
circumstances being-
Yeah, I didn't even think about that because.
Turians do
Alright,
without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat.
so
outlet for
what?
aggression,
400
cooperative
years,
symbiosis.
right? Let's do the math real quick because I'm just gonna do this. So it's about 400 years since the Genophage, right? Divided by 30, so 13 generations. 13 generations went from the Rachnii Wars to where we're at now, right? If we did a rough estimate. So that means the people who originally came up with the Genophage, I mean, they're gone, forgotten, you know what I mean? And so with that said, it's crazy. It's been many more generations of Salarians and Krogans. Oh yeah, no. Because what? How long does a Krogan live for? Let's look that up now. Now I gotta do all this background information. How long does a Krogan live? Krogan can live for centuries, sometimes well over 1,000 years. Their lifespan is significantly longer than most other races in Mass Effect universe. For example, Rex is 1,400 years old. So, wow, I did not know that. That's kind of cool. So, you could have Rex, right, who was there during the Rachnii War, doesn't know any of the Salarians that are alive today because all the ones that he met back then are gone, dead. So that's a huge thing. Like, it's crazy to think about.
Nothing else. No personal stake here.
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project.
Ugh.
Few Salarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
And that's a big thing also. Morden is trying to make up for what? The past mistakes that they had. Ooh. The Krogan you have in Andromeda fought in the Krogan rebellions. He's that old. Damn. That's actually crazy. And, like, it's interesting to see the perspective of Morden being like, I know this was, you know... Yeah, he's on his atonement tour. Agreed. He's just trying to atone for past things. What's it feeling about?
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
Yeah.
And all
Yeah,
those
Malin really
experiments we
opened
saw
up his
back in
eyes to
Chonka?
that situation.
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy, lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible, unless he could help.
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Man.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I definitely feel like Malin's work definitely changed him. I honestly think it changed him for the better.
Still relying on the Protheans for all the...
What?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces.
Oh,
Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
I did not know about this. Cool. Email from Kaylee Sanders, David Anderson. David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out of this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtaking, complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care for my sake. Oh, I think they like each other. Oh, Kaylee's got a crush on Anderson. Call from Kaylee Sanders to Jack. Jack, hey Sanders, checking on the kids. Sanders, how are they, Jack? They'll do good. This is going to be long. I kind of got crap to do. I want to tell you I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with symbiotic amp. You and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up at the Citadel. Damn, one of the L3X1s. You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah. And hey, thanks. There's a lot of fun stuff in here. Yeah, I'm loving it already. Okay, Grunt addresses new Arlac company recruits. Still don't understand why they put a tank grown freak in the charge of the whole company. Laughter. And I don't understand why they gave me whining pyjacks for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, Runt. Trying to mate with Salarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to. Hit. Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Let's see. Dr. Loke to Admiral Hackett. Security almost opened fire on the Rachnii when their ship pulled up to the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. They're following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachnii strutting down the halls. They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes. That's actually funny. Just imagine them freaking the fuck out. Alliance interrogation record, Cerberus operative. Alliance interrogator. Ugh, check out these implants she's got jammed into her face. She's awake. Unintelligible. Do you know where you're at? You know how much goddamn trouble you are in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble. I'm not gonna lie. But that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you can help us, we can. Explosion. You okay? But holy hell, she's dead. What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang. Well, shit. Is everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? Oh, that's kind of wild, actually. Alright. Takesha to Dr. O'Doul. I was calling every supply depot station around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our need. That's great, but I'm checking my computers for bugs. Prothean notes. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig of Draytara. Very exciting. Professor Heinel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment thesis on Prothean first contact protocols. I believe Dr. Jashawn was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we're on Earth are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. Attachment paper of the comparison of Prothean technology to modern Asari circuit logic. That makes me wonder if the Rachnii just have designed corpses along to translate for them as well. Ooh, that's actually an interesting one. Oh, I never thought about that. Must be... I'm going on the Therum expedition. I've never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Now to pack. Attachment paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. 2183, Part 2. Goddess the Human Shepherd has the key to comprehending the Protheans of it. Oh, shit! Okay, this is Liara's thing. Instinctual subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about the cipher on board the Normandy, the involvement of the Reapers, troubling to say the least. Attachment paper at the end of the Prothean Empire with the correction. I reviewed the old Shadow Brokers footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Prothean husks, at least knowing nothing sentient could possibly remain after the Reapers did to them. Attachment paper on Prothean biology. Okay. Sorry, I messed up all that reading. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus system, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. Black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with the suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as soon as the crucible materials for long, if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Fair. P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying shadow and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. Huh. That's actually funny.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the information network.
Okay, so I don't think Garrus will talk to me. I would love him to talk to me, but I don't think he will. Let's find. Oh God, I'm not paying attention again. Let's go find out. Where is he? Oh, he's in the lounge. Okay. Thank you. I was like, where the fuck did he go? I was like, that's wild. I would have... I like when they move around. I do too.
Wasn't the first time I faced Rachnii.
Really? You've seen them before?
A few years back, on Novaria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information.
I'm gonna have to do this every time now.
Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
You spoke? I can't imagine that. The things you've done, sir, they're amazing.
Well, it didn't seem that way at the time. Mostly, you're just clawing your way out of one mess and into another, hoping your ass comes along for the ride. Just one word, Shepard. Grunt. There'll be a lot more dead Reapers now. Siding with the giant spiders again, huh, Shepard? Let's hope this finally pays off. Most people have never even seen a Rachnii.
Look at you.
The Normandy, we're a regular safari tour. If I never see another spider again, I'll die a contented.
Thank you again for the roses.
Unless they have spiders in the afterlife.
Keely, you are amazing. I want you to know that.
Another time, maybe.
You're making me smile over here. Alright, so I guess we'll go do another mission on Tuchanka. Tuchanki. After we do, I think because there's 2 missions we can do. Speaking of that, is there any... I'm just making sure there's nothing over here. Oh man, it's gonna be nice being off tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the Citadel actually. Because I need to go, I'm gonna go buy some stuff over there. Because I'm wondering if each mission you do, more stuff's added, you know what I mean? So we're about to find that out. Let's go to the Alliance docks, please. I don't want to go to Breston's lab yet. We will do that eventually.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's go to the common.
I need a cab to the Presidium. It'll be there momentarily.
So what is everybody's favorite moment in Mass Effect 3? I'm curious.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
I wonder if the carbine's good.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
Shotgun, Shredder Mon, pistol, Cerberus armor.
Don't
Shred
be left
pistol.
out in the cold.
Favorite moment in 3, you asked. Yep. Killing Kai Lang. Lego, I agree wholeheartedly. I hated Kai Lang.
Thank you for store credit. Come again. Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Oh, more fish.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna. Speaking on that, I'm gonna have to work on that because I need to get my all my stuff higher up on that.
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening.
Yep.
Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Oh, I gotta deliver that thing. Killing Udita, and not just because I hate him. I get that, man.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell him about us.
Wait. Us?
You and me.
He doesn't need to know that. Wouldn't it be better for him to just know that you've grown apart?
I thought I was supposed to be honest with him.
You are. But you're just being tactful, not rubbing it in.
I'm not a fan of that. That'd be one thing that I wouldn't. That's like joining the military and stuff like that, which I'm not in the military, but that was one like. That is a fear. Like you get stationed somewhere where your significant other can't come with you, and you lose them because you're gone.
Hello, Shepard. You look
Thing
like you're
fight,
gathering
Morton's
data.
farewell,
That is
Leviathan
a safe
arc.
assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing? I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested? They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you.
Picking
You know,
favorite moments in
asking
the
you
game
out,
is
giving you
like having
presents,
favorite children. Yeah.
Maybe playing music.
As male Shepherd, my favorite part.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment. That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I will answer this question.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
Oh no. Let's not do drugs.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor. Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon. Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too. Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway. Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
That's a good...
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
I like that. That was really good. But the surprise evil clone in the Citadel DLC is hilarious. Yeah, I love that too. But if we're talking male Shepherd, my favorite moment is when Tally leaves you her picture in your quarters. I feel like it was a very intimate moment. I really enjoyed that. The whole romance between Tally and Shepard was really sweet.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big
I'm a sucker for romance, Keeley.
These people have no idea.
Is this PC or console? Toast, this is on PS5, so it is console.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
Ooh, that was rough.
What do you mean?
Well, it's out here in the middle of nowhere. Defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again.
I agree.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Mostly screwed up. Yeah, I agree with that. But no, yeah. I am a sucker for romance. I'm a hopeless romantic.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Let's see. Is there any shotgun stuff? I got a lot of assault rifle. We'll do the magazine. I guess I could do the pistol stuff too.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten.
That's why like the Joker and Edie thing was really sweet.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra.
Oh yeah, I probably would.
Thank you for shopping.
Honestly, I feel like I get where Garrus comes from. A lot of it, like, a lot of his what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? His way when he gets nervous and stuff like that. I feel that because whenever I talk to somebody or I'm interested in somebody, I get really nervous and stuff.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
It's very sweet. Sentry interface, sniper rifle, sniper
At
rifle.
reasonable prices. That's Sippertine.
Do extended barrel.
We appreciate your visit.
Where's the R at? I know she's around here. She up here? No, she's not.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating
Oh,
unit
she's
so the
in the
water
cabinet.
temperature can remain steady.
I'm also trying to find that Asari to give her that information.
The idea for our species. The flood will be in peril if we do not act soon.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
It's very unexpectedly sweet, and then he's obviously practicing, so he gets kind of a sort of better at it. Yeah.
Still working? One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavan in his office. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
I really need to get my fucking renegade up. God, I feel like I really haven't done that many missions. I think I've done one mission this entire time, and I feel kind of bad. Nope.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavan, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor.
Every time I see the Volus, I feel bad for them.
And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
He used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Is she, I mean, are they?
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Those have robotic hands. I really want to know what a bolus looks like without its little, or without its stuff on. Also, I also noticed they don't have, there you haven't run across like a female bolus.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Please select a destination.
It's kind of crazy. It's crazy how many people or how many races you see where you don't see like the female
Areas
version of
tagged
it, you know?
interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please.
Because like think about it. I wonder if the volas have tusks like walruses. Well, yeah,
Now
that would be
arriving
interesting.
at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
All right, who's all here? Garrus and Preacher. So let's go talk to Garrus real quick. My thing is like, okay, so we have never seen a Volus female, a Batarian female.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D24.
I just imagine anytime someone mentions the Shadow Broker, Shepard is going in their head, yes, the Shadow Broker. Yeah, I could believe that. Ooh, we get the Eviscerator. Let's get that. Harpoon gun, shotgun smart choke, shotgun blade attachment, shotgun high caliber. Ooh. Assault rifle, body blade, terminus armor. Well, let's go with the choke.
Stand strong for your people with Batarian state arms.
It's a cool looking weapon, honestly.
Please observe all cast restrictions when making a purchase.
Thank you, human.
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the Systems Alliance, has fallen to Reaper.
It's like, how do you know the Shadow Broker? It's like, oh, I know, you know, about her. I mean, them. Hey, thank you for liking the live, Lucius. Very much appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. You're awesome. I'm assuming you're a fan of Mass Effect. Why did I go this way? I don't think I could be like these refugees, man. I would definitely try to fight. Like, I'd be like, yo, let me on one of these ships. Let's take the fights to the Reaper, you know?
Welcome, Commander.
I guess we'll
Shepard.
stop by the rest of the
Please
places.
select a
I still need to go to
destination.
Purgatory.
One moment, please.
But we'll do that after. We're gonna do one more mission and then we'll see where we're at on time.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Alright, let's go see what Caden's got to say.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe. Azari intelligence is reporting sightings of the Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula.
I need to find. Hold on. Journal. Let's see. Lost during a mission on Benny. Find evidence what happened. The banner of the first mandatory artifact was recovered by Castellius in the evidence. Find someone on the Citadel who can use it. And our diplomat, Salarian Inspector John Dumbo. Heating unit. A Salarian on the Citadel needs a new heating unit, so find them and bring them to him at the Presidium Column. The obelisk was discovered from a Volus site in the Shrike. Find someone in the Citadel who can use it. Louder than anyone else. Hi, Caden. There was a fucking thing where I had to talk. Because it was like, I have to give this to this person named something, but I cannot find her. I'll talk to you in a second, Kate. I'm looking for somebody.
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Because that's a big thing too, is I like doing...
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Don't ask me to leave Kate.
Hey,
Or
Shepard.
don't have
If
me
you came to
leave
spring
Garrus.
it, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the VoD, but
If
I
you
accepted
can't-
Udina's
okay.
offer.
Spectre Caden Malenko. That's a big deal.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war. And he says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
I guess that's fair.
You ready to take on that responsibility?
You set the bar pretty high, but I'll do my best.
No, I didn't set the bar
It's
high.
strange. On Mars,
there's no way
I
to
should've
catch it.
died. The promotion from Anderson, Spectre status. These are terrible days. But I've been lucky.
Can't think of a more deserving candidate.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah, I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No, probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were easy to find, they wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out. Take care, Spectre Lenko.
Stay safe, Commander.
Yeah. Don't ask me to leave fucking... Wait, why did Dr. Michelle disappear? Oh, she didn't. Okay. The way he's just sitting there scares me. He's just staring menacingly.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Okay, well, if
Please
that's
select
true,
the one
let's...
moment, please.
Because I really would like to drop some of this shit off. Commander Bailey, Counselor Dina, Diplomat, Terminal.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you refuse to help me?
What is this?
Val, I have some possible
Oh,
hits.
shit.
Got some strange money transfers on Boulogne, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balloon's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
It's cute. I like Kasumi. I thought she was a really cool character. I feel like they should have fleshed her out more. You know, she definitely could have been a romanceable character, I feel like. No, she couldn't have. Now I'm dumb. I didn't think about that, actually. Whoops. Instructors are request facilities on Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack of the school but who are not ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorized. We'll find a room for the students if a Spectre approves the request. Okay.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Boulogne, and Olun is sending a
I'm
lot
glad
of
I
data.
get to see this. Oh, you didn't do this quest, that's right.
Support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up?
Spectre level.
Last time I did
Access codes can bypass private settings and track financial data, transmit records, and
didn't say
personal
you had to
communication
join
for all
up.
the employees in the Hangar. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed at the site of the nav points of consoles or access points with the relevant information will be tagged with the Spectre's Omni tool. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, is there anything new to buy that I should buy? I can't. Ooh, that's cool. This is what I'm actually making, just so you guys know. I am currently 3D printing this. So, I'm excited. I think that's the thing where I have to... I accidentally let this quest time out, and I had let Kasumi keep the memory chip of ME2. Oh, not that. That's sad. I heard that's not a good thing to do for her. I think I need to go back to Horth, or let me double check.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
A lot of fetch quests, man. I actually like the fetch quests, though. Pretty good. Yep.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Yeah, the fact that she like stays like locked in with the box is crazy. Dustin's currently on that mission right now, and I'm hoping.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed.
I hope Dustin does not let her keep the box. You know, it's honestly crazy to think that that dude's playing it for the first time, so he's gonna make mistakes and like make decisions and stuff that will change the entire game.
Please select a destination.
And I'm here
One
for
moment,
it.
please.
I'll go to the terminal.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E20.
Val, Olun's doing some heavy.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
Yeah.
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No. And I owe you for getting KG's Grey Box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base, Shep. The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
What? I would.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Val. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar's soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
Huh.
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Of course he is.
Of course he is.
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I'm touched. Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Okay, so we're doing this mission while checking everywhere else. So I really want to find this damn thing to give it to this lady. Okay, Liara's the only one here, so we're gonna...
Now arriving at Presidium Commons. One moment, please. Now
We don't
arriving
need
at
to
Docking
talk
Bay.
to
One
her,
moment,
though. I'm just
please.
gonna be honest with you. We will eventually, but not right now. Officer James.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Didn't think I was making it off, man.
Hey!
You can sort through the levels in one place. Oh, okay. There's James. What's the officer at?
Damn it, Morales. The troops.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Commander Shepard, I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our home back to the Masters.
Dope.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Whoa now, come on.
Whoa, James. I need you to calm down.
Uh-huh. What did you mean, then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Who's like
Sure.
Stan?
I fought with you. I've seen
You
in
and they're
action.
all dead.
Now, don't get me
Nope.
wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
And you fill out a uniform like nobody.
Excuse
Just
the
saying.
fuck out of
But
me.
I know you're human. Just like me.
I know he did not just
But
flirt
not
with me.
then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the bids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us. Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Thanks, we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play. True enough.
Why is it a renegade?
Cheers. Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Kind of a weird renegade thing. I feel like it's a real thing that, you know, a commanding officer would do. Oh, see, you know, Keela, you know, you really helped me out with that, because I did not know that. That's so interesting. That makes things so much easier.
Welcome,
we're going
Commander
to
Shepard.
the
Please,
Citadel
one
Embassy.
moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
But what I need is... I can't take your word on these things. But those are some things that really might understand. The vods are...
Where's the diplomat? Diplomat's at 4, which is here.
Good morning. I'm not sure why. There was something important I had to do.
Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Salarian...
Where is this diplomat? I like how 3 encourages even more lingering around and eavesdropping to hear multiple parts of the conversation. Yeah. I'm in, okay, so 4 is where I'm at. So I'm kind of confused on where this diplomat could be.
As the Reapers occupy most of Paladin, it appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Yes, Prime Invictus has requested a war summit.
Oh.
Please.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan.
Okay, John Dunbow is in the suites. We need to go there.
Were your people involved in the secret consuming propagandas?
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
I do agree with that
Why are you
myth.
trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
I like how
As you
Kasumi's
are
just
aware,
standing next to
Commander
us.
Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
I love that.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism
God, I
does
love
not matter.
Kasumi.
When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory.
You know, there's a
is
part
mistaken.
in this or in this game
Our
where you
planetary
play in a
defense
movie, and I
network
still don't
is
know how you get to
largely
that point.
automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this. Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was no friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Sweet.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
You know, I think she's the only person I know, like, that I know of that will actually, like, call you Shep. Okay. So, that is the full quest of that.
Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
I need to go to Benning. I don't know where the hell Benning's at, but...
Now arriving at docking.
I guess I'll go talk to Miranda. I'm not, I don't hate her. Just...
Shepard, over here.
She's alright.
Commander Shepard. It's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you
So,
locked up.
here's a hot take of mine. I'm not a fan of this outfit.
It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Hey, you can always play the game again.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Oh, I agree with that.
I'm alright. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers. I'm sorry, Shepard.
Yeah, I do too.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
I have no doubt you'll find her, Miranda.
Thanks. I'm already working on it. I have to figure this out.
All right. Stay in contact, okay?
I will.
Yeah. That was the first time where I've like cut the conversation super short. Wait, can you do that on the Normandy too? Oh, okay. Garrus is still in the lounge. Oh, that's right. I gotta go talk to Donnelly and them.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again. Nothing to...
Welcome aboard, Chief.
I want to talk to Engineer Adams. I forgot
Welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits.
Big love to
My
the Scottish
experience on the
engineer on the
Normandy
spaceship.
SR-1 made
I have a
me
soft
an
spot for
obvious
the engineers.
choice.
So do I.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors.
I'll actually talk about
I
that in just a
refused.
second.
I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
So, okay. That was the reason why I was rushed to get the crew back for the Normandy. Because if you didn't, they end up dying, and I refused to let them die.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
I'm just gonna do this.
You can make up for it on this tour of duty.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I honestly thought that was gonna be meaner.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm glad I wasn't. Alright, to the CSE. Server seductions, cover the propane device. Looking for Benny. Where would Already done that. Already done that. I'm looking for Benny. Am I crazy? Let's go. Grab Jeff. Yeah, I need to. Honestly, I'm extremely tired right now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. Because we've hit our 2-hour thing. But before I leave, I need to link my Discord real quick. So give me a second. Oh, yeah, I'll get them before Tuchanka then. We can do that tomorrow. So, before we head out, I'm going to... Let's see, invite... Copy link. Alright, so, we're going to post this here. Now, it's not the best Discord, okay? Well, I appreciate that, thank you. If you want to join the Discord, you can. Like I said, it's not complete. It's off. Not off, but it's just, you know, it's my Discord. I'm not the best at making Discords and stuff, so hopefully you guys like it. I'm posting it on TikTok as well. There is the Discord. If you guys want to join it, you can. I will be on tomorrow about the same time, I believe. I might get on a little bit earlier depending on how much stuff I get done. I gotta do like some work and stuff. But thank you guys for stopping by. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow, or to anybody who joins the Discord. So y'all have yourself a good night. Thank you, Let's Keep.